Hey everybody, Dr. Beyer of Functional Medicine Solutions, and I want to give a quick tip here today about a common cause or pattern of thyroid dysfunction that I see in my office a lot. And it has nothing to do with with any dysfunction of the thyroid gland per se. The medical approach for thyroid dysfunction is really outdated. They really only recognize one of a couple ways that the thyroid could not be working right or be under functioning, when really in reality there's a lot. And this one particular one is a common one that we see in our office. And it has to do with an underfunctioning of the pituitary gland. So the pituitary gland is the master control gland of all the other hormone producing glands within the body, and the pituitary gland is within the brain. A specific part of the brain called the hypothalamus secretes a hormone called thyroid releasing hormone to stimulate the pituitary gland to make thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH. Anybody who's had their thyroid evaluated with a blood test would recognize that hormone, TSH. And that hormone actually comes from the pituitary gland. And it's required to stimulate, thyroid stimulating hormone, to stimulate the thyroid gland to make its two hormones. Any gland in the body, for a variety of reasons, can underfunction and underproduce hormones. And sometimes there's low functioning thyroid because, or secondary to, or as a result of, low functioning pituitary. So if the pituitary is under functioning and not secreting enough TSH, the thyroid gland doesn't have a chance to produce enough hormones, because that's what's required to stimulate the thyroid gland to make hormone is TSH. So sometimes people have low functioning thyroid as a result of or secondary to low functioning pituitary. The reason why that pattern of thyroid dysfunction is quite common is because, among other things, what can cause the pituitary to underproduce TSH or have a low function is stress and elevated cortisol levels. So a lot of people are under a lot of stress. A lot of people have blood sugar irregularities that cause elevated cortisol levels, and for a variety of other things cause the pituitary to start underfunctioning and then develop a ripple effect of other areas of dysfunction, including low functioning thyroid. So if you're wondering if you have low functioning thyroid, you really need to get evaluated by someone who understands that there's a lot of different patterns of thyroid dysfunction, including this one. And some other videos will talk about some other patterns of dysfunction, but this is a very common one. So if you're looking at this video not on my website and want to get more information, I have a lot of free informational videos on there, functionalmedicinesolutions.net. Take a look if you're not there already, and if you have any questions, feel free to give the office a call.